The Shiba Inu ecosystem has seen a lot of significant changes in the past day. Although the most majority are encouraging, there's one disappointing development. Apple has recently implemented a policy that may make it more difficult for iPhone owners to get Shiba Inu, and the reasoning behind this may surprise you. Please continue watching the video so I can explain everything. I'll also be sharing some exciting ETA and BTC developments, beginning with the good news. The ecosystem's native token, the Shiba Inu. The price of BOIN has increased dramatically in the past 24 hours. BOIN's price increased by 12%, bringing it closer to its previous high and the $1 price point. You surely know that in October of this year, BOIN hit its 84 this year of nearly $3, and with the way the price has been rising, that would once again be feasible after it was revealed that Shiba Inu will be available soon. For obvious reasons, there was a flurry of activity to acquire the token, driving up its price. This price increase, however, appears to be motivated by factors other than inflation. The influx of new listings that BOIN has seen in the past several days likely contributed to the price increase. Uphold, Sun, Crypto, CSL, Binge, and Stealth Blue.io are just some of the exchanges that list BOIN. The most recent listings are on the New York-based cryptocurrency exchange Uphold and the Indian cryptocurrency exchange platform Sun Crypto. However, Uphold stated on the 30th of November that they had listed BOIN and retail investors may now purchase and sell the token via the site. The price increase became apparent following these two announcements. She looks like barium to me, around the corner. We'll get to discussing about Apple's new policy soon. As a result of these preliminary announcements, however, some are beginning to speculate as to whether or not Herbarium is truly close at hand. But that's not the end of it. As it turns out, the official BOIN Twitter feed has been teasing Shibarium for quite some time. Most recently with a video of an erupting volcano with the hashtag BOIN before Shibarium. This isn't the first time the BOIN Twitter handle has teased Shibarium either. A few days ago the page posted this. I want to tell you a secret. When female barium arrives, more than 1 million tweets will contain the hashtag #Shibarium. A definition, please. Everyone who uses Twitter will know that Shibarium has arrived, and they will know that BOIN is the secret to unlocking the full potential of Shibarium. It's possible the barium launch is imminent. Even further delays to the launch have been suggested by others in an effort to ride out the bear market. What do you think, though? Does the development team have plans to release a barium in the near future, or are they planning to postpone it? What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. BOIN's chances of recovering $1 by the year's end are another topic of conjecture. I've already said that BOIN's price has pumped like crazy in the last couple of days. But what I haven't mentioned is that this is in stark contrast to the performance of other cryptocurrencies during this time. Some cryptos were doing well to stay alive, while others were struggling. That's why some think BOIN might reach $1 before 2023. What do you think, though? Is it possible that BOIN will reach $1 by 2022's end? Remember, Apple's new policy will be just like that. While everything was going on, yesterday a baby SHIB whale was born. According to the Etherscan blockchain asset tracker, a brand new wallet has bought a massive 1.2 trillion SHIB tokens. A stunning $11.9 million was spent, and it's likely not the last time this whale spends that kind of money on SHIB. As for the outcome, all we can do is wait. The best I can say is that. In the meantime, though, SHIB like BOIN is being listed on cryptocurrency exchange platforms. In an earlier video, I discussed the many benefits that the SHIB community would experience as a result of the exchange Bitcoin in Japan listing SHIB. Another piece of cryptocurrency trading news, I guess. Castle is also guilty of this. They've added SHIB to the catalog and are offering a number of freebies, so you might want to take advantage of them. Moving on to the Apple problem. Coinbase has officially revealed that the iOS version of their wallet app, Coinbase Wallet, will not be released by Apple. Because of this, iOS users will no longer be able to transmit nudes directly from their wallets on iOS devices, and you might be surprised to learn why. This doesn't seem reasonable, but Coinbase reports that Apple is demanding 30% of the gas expenses that Coinbase pays when sending FTX. To further understand the situation, please read this tweet from Coinbase. You may have observed that the EOS wallet on Coinbase no longer supports NFT transfers. Why? Because Apple rejected our last software. until we turn off the functionality. Please release. Apple claims that the petrol costs associated with sending gifts must be paid through the company's in-app purchase mechanism, from which it will receive a 30% cut. To put it plainly, Apple has implemented new regulations to safeguard its profits at the expense of consumer investment in and developer innovation across the crypto ecosystem. If this Apple's decision continues to stand, it would mean that iPhone users would need to find alternatives to NFT transactions, which might just end up discouraging some of them. When you take into account the fact that Shiba Inu is developing additional NFTs, the picture becomes much more compelling. We don't like seeing the NFT market constrained in this way. And in addition to that, the connection that Shiba Inu has with Coinbase could mean that decisions like this might have some effect on the token. Why is this relevant? In fact, it was disclosed late last year that Shiba Inu had surpassed all other cryptocurrencies on Coinbase in terms of trading volume, helping propel Coinbase to the top spot in the App Store. A restriction like this might be quite informative on Shiba Inu holders who use iPhones, implying that they are very active on Coinbase. There's still a chance that Apple would reverse its decision, though, and if you give it some thought, you'll realize that Apple does not have a history of being anti-crypto. Granted, Apple has not announced that its users can pay for its products and services using crypto. Apple Pay appears to have no problems with cryptocurrency purchases made by their users, so maybe this can be fixed soon. The fact that Apple and Coinbase have previously had such a pleasant working relationship is likely the strangest part of this whole situation. You may now use Apple Pay to buy cryptocurrencies on Coinbase and Crypto.com. Since the two companies revealed the integration earlier this year, it was already simplified by the introduction of the Tap to Pay function. Using simply an iPhone and an iOS-enabled app, shop owners can now accept cryptocurrency payments using Apple Pay. So Apple now making this kind of demand from Coinbase could understandably come as a surprise to some people. Their latest actions may seem odd at first, but they make more sense when you remember that Apple set some pretty strict guidelines in October of this year. A couple of months back, Apple mentioned that apps may allow users to browse NFT collections owned by others, provided that the apps may not include buttons, external links, or other calls to action that direct customers to purchasing mechanisms other than an app purchase. It appears that Apple's regulations on cryptocurrency exchanges are only tightening. But before you answer, you might want to keep in mind that crypto platforms aren't the first to face restrictions like these from Apple. Back in the year 2020, Epic Games filed a lawsuit against Apple for having similarly restraining policies. And you have to worry if things with Coinbase might get that bad. Finally, a common question is whether BTC or ETF is the more promising cryptocurrency. Let's find out, shall we? David Goldstein, a well-known Shiba Inu fan, has spoken out about how he feels other coins should be designed. He took to his Twitter page to say that he would go with PF over BTC simply because of its current returns.